SFNL's replay. He used a sub replay, so thank you very much for subbing to the channel, SF, and supporting us. Appreciate you. You know, fun story. I was watching the rerun channel before, and I kept having videos where you were hanging out in the voice channels and just having a good time. I miss those days, so you know, you're always welcome to hang out on voice if you want. Okay. Yeah, yes, I know, right? This is years ago, like 2 or 3 years ago. He was hanging out all the time.
I'd love for him to come in here and just explain everything that he's doing.
Yeah, that would be handy. But it's up to SF if he wants to do it or not. So the Colombo Tier 10 Italian battleship, it is known for many things. Mostly now the unique upgrade, and as Pocket said, it is getting a nerf. Just like the Venezia, she shoots either SAP, or AP shells, okay? And similar to Venezia, she's got a fantastic pen with the SAP, doesn't really care much about angling, does a lot of damage. The AP is fantastic as well. Her rear turrets, the two, like the one here, the third turret, and then the fourth turret over there, those are 360-degree turrets, so it makes it very comfortable for switching sides that you're focusing on. Now, famously or infamously, she was balanced during the time that there was a captain skill called Deadeye, and that skill would allow you to get a dispersion buff if you were not spotted when you fired off your guns. So you've got a battleship with pretty good concealment, and on top of that, the ability to use exhaust smoke generator and not be spotted. Right? So it was nerfed accordingly. It's dispersion, and then Wargaming got rid of Deadeye and never bothered to quote unquote fix that nerf for the Italian battleship line. That's why those of you that just got your tier 9 Lepantos for free might find yourself struggling to actually hit targets that you're aiming at. It's a problem that was such a big deal that now it's been fixed in the unique upgrade, and that unique upgrade helps main battery shell dispersion by 6%. Doesn't seem like a big deal, but that's enough to dial in that accuracy and turn that ship in from a I shoot at something and mostly miss to, you know, I am the destroyer of worlds, frankly. So she's a good boat. Her nerf is, if I remember right, dealing with the smokes, right? They're removing like 2 charges of the smoke screen. Isn't that what they're doing, Pac, for the nerf? Unique unit came along. That is correct. Unique upgrade came along with Sigma buff and rudder buff. True, and then it got nerfed accordingly. So now what happens is you only have 1 charge of exhaust smoke generator when the nerf comes through. So you can't be as flexible with that, and so you're paying for the accuracy with the lack of your flexibility, essentially. Hey, Krylus. So let's go into SF's build. He is running the DCP module for uptime for damage control party. So combined with emergency repair experts buff, that's a 23 seconds of action time. Not as good as American battleships that have 20 just standard, but still a sizable bump. Okay. And I suppose you could say, you can make the argument that the turrets will live quite well anyways. And yes, there's a campaign rework in 15. Is that true, Electric? Okay. Oh, don't forget the Italian battleship line was built an expert loader by 0.6. Yes. I didn't even know that was the case, Chanel, for quite some time. Deuce 2C, thanks. God damn it. Thanks for the follow. Wonderful name. So anyways, yeah, she does have a baked in expert loader so that she can switch between SAP and AP a little bit quicker. Though Sansonetti with a buffed skill is still highly recommended in my opinion. In slot 2, you've got damage control because you don't lose engines and rudder in this boat. Aiming systems makes perfect sense. Propulsion, concealment, and then there's your rangefinders. You've gone with, of course, spotting aircraft instead of fighter, sure. Now, Sansonetti, we just saw a game with Sansonetti, but just to remind everybody, with Sansonetti, if you get a Confederate achievement, you get 15% main battery reload time. And then as far as you get a kill, you get a buff to your main battery firing range. Not so important in Colombo. And then if you get 100 main battery hits, which for Colombo is it's going to take quite a while to get to that point in Colombo. You'll get to it possibly towards the end of a game is what I'm saying. But it does help with your consumable action time. Which again, for Colombo, especially with the unique upgrade after the nerf, isn't as effective or important anyway. So you're taking Cincinnati mainly for the range upgrade, and then mainly for the buff to reload, assuming you get a Confederate. SF's build is Emergency Repair Specialist and Vigilance. Improved Repair Party Readiness, Adrenaline Rush, Furious, Emergency Repair Expert, and Concealment. He's not taking Fire Prevention, therefore we call this the Playing with Matches build. It's an interesting decision, SF. Very risky. I would value Fire Prevention higher, maybe than the other two, but you have to give up one skill for Furious, so you're giving up Fire Prevention. Nope, yeah, I know. I don't know, just whatever the site's got electric. So I would recommend, personal opinion, maybe dropping Concealment for Fire Prevention or ERE for Fire Prevention, one of those two. Yeah, you don't play it safe, right? And then in slot 1, I see that 60% to shell switching time to be very sexy for Colombo, but I can understand with your build, especially with Fire Prevention, you need to get your DCP back sooner. And that also explains why you went for the damage control mod here. It helps to keep you from burning or flooding again. And then the Vigilance to spot the torpedoes from farther away. This is a trick I like to use in my Valparaiso as well, because torpedoes really are your big threat. Of course, if you're showing broadside to other battleships, that's also a problem. But okay. And then signal flags.
Did you just say that with a straight face?
Yeah, why?
SF show broadside to a battleship?
I'm not talking about SF. I'm just saying in general.
Oh,
any player showing broadside, you get punished. Remember that the King of the Sea, I think it was King of the Sea battle that we watched, we went back in and rewatched how their Colombo just sat broadside to everything and died, and smoked and fired from smoke and got spotted and therefore died. I mean, it was just, but it's a tough boat to play.
For paid actor.
Yeah, signal flag, HP, fire reduction, flood reduction, heal boost, smoke boost, speed boost, consumable reload, and anti-air. Makes perfect sense on a Colombo. All right, let's get to the game.
No fire flags for your secondaries?
Nah, that's not necessary. Alrighty then.
Oh, wait.
18. Oh, so you disconnected. Looks like you must have disconnected. Now he's rocking as well the, let's highlight this. Yeah, the camo that you earned on my stream. Well, thank you, SF, for tuning into my stream for this. This is the King of the Sea camo drop for this year. You got to do a little bit of grindy to get it, but I got it done in less than a week. And I don't play the game that much anyway. As much as I used to play, as Puddin can attest. But look how awesome that camo is. Very sexy. Anyway, let's get back to the game. So this is Sleeping Giant. This is a random battle. One top tier ship, a Yamagiri super ship. So you're essentially top tier. And you're looking at that Admiral Latique trying to figure out, can you get a shot on it? Ooh, Laffy. Notice the zoom out there. That's to just get an idea of what the dispersion is going to be like. Make sure he dials in his accuracy, or sorry, his aim. Lots of searching. What am I going to see? What can I hit? Bomber just outside your range. Yeah, I was going to say, you can pop a plane. There you go. Trying to get an idea, is the Palmer going to turn or not? That's why he just changed angles. And so that informed his decision on where to shoot. Oh well. 2 ricochets. Sex Pistols was written for the Queen's 25th anniversary on the throne. Oh. Cool. Laffy detected. You're figuring he's gonna just gun it. That's what most destroyers do when they get spotted. They panic and they run. And they're gonna run right into your sap shells. There's 4 hits with sap. That's gonna hurt him. He does have the zombie heal. That just means you can shoot him some more. Ah, there they are. Black and the Laffy. Black is gonna move forward. I think you had an opportunity to shoot the black there, but you moved away. Now, the German battleships have a large amount of superstructure, so it's a good area for your sap shells to kind of just chew into. Unfortunately, because he turned there, more of your shells look like the turret. What's the matter? Your team?
I should probably just watch this stuff. It's way more exciting than what my team's doing.
There you go.
A tutte le unità, segnalo la posizione di un bersaglio strategico.
Ah, you switched to AP. I didn't catch that. How is it that you're sitting broadside to like the Petro and he's shooting AP at you and it's doing nothing, SF? Does he just suck at aim? Because you had a Colombo and Napoli Petro that all had good broadside shots on you. And look at how much health you've got. That's ridiculous.
Is there a submarine in the match?
No.
Support the allied target.
There is not. Aw. Yeah, just as you fired, he started taking damage. Oh well. This one's a good song.
Because I was gonna say that Colombos are great at one-shotting a submarine.
Oh
They
yeah.
take the full snap damage from Colombos.
That they do. That they do. New giveaway, y'all. You heard the bot. Make sure that you're following the channel on Twitch and type anything you wish into chat. This is over on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, Rumble, Kick, or Twitter, you will want to head over to the Twitch channel in order to make sure you can get in for this giveaway. It's a CC container. Gabriel! I was wondering what you've been up to. Where you been? Got the best cornbread, huh? Congrats on that, I guess. Tarkov. Oh, okay. Oh, look at that. 29,000. Sap doesn't care about angling, buddy. Look at that. That was crazy. I like how the Petro's name is Wooster. How much steel do you need to buy the Valparaiso? I couldn't tell you. You have to log into the game and find out. 9 penetrating hits on the Laffy and you didn't kill it? That's some BS right there, if you ask me. Hey, Safety Bunny, happy Friday. Time to... Yeah, look at that. You left him at 490. Jeez.
That's because destroyers only take like 10% of damage from sap, AP, and overpen.
Right. There's that maximum there. Papa Fabayan!
If it's a battleship with HE, it takes the full damage.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Thank you for the raid, Papa Papayan. Thank you very much, everybody, for sticking through that raid. Come on over. Welcome. You are being warmly greeted by my 2 former cats, Stevie and Prue. Hello, hello. Guys, I'm Lord Zath, the North American community contributor to World of Warships. We currently have a giveaway running, so if you want to get in on that giveaway, all you have to do is be following this channel and type anything you want into chat, okay? We normally do that to celebrate raids, but we already have that giveaway in progress. So make sure you're following, type something in chat, and you can get in for a CC container. I'm also one of the CCs where you can use the... You can gift 2 subs and get that really cool salt destruction effect. So if that's something that matters to you, feel free to gift a couple subs if you haven't already gotten your destruction effect.
I
Can't
have
decide.
a question on the... Sorry.
Whoa, Ravender, what's your question, sir?
Can you get more than one of those destruction effects or no?
Currently, no. There's more I can say, but I can't say due to NDA. So I will simply say currently the answer is no. But stay tuned. Beefall. Shout out for Deathstrike? Absolutely. Absolutely. Here, let me put the link in here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Taro just gifting out subs now. Uh-oh. Taro is here. That one pick of empty bowls is evidence of cat neglect. That was in the morning when I wake up and I come out and they're there. Guys, when we get gift subs, you can see pictures from Stevie's life. So hopefully you guys can enjoy those pictures there. As we're continuing to watch SF work his way up this flank. I really like how you knew when to stop, by the way. That was really good. Taro is a madman. Perhaps. I don't know. Ravender? Ravender says he feels a hype train coming. We had one earlier. I don't know if it was within the past hour. It's a possibility. Twitch has a thing where you have to have a minimum amount of time between hype trains, and I just go with the lowest, which is an hour. But I don't know. When was the last one, guys? Do you remember? Oh, I posted it in my Discord, didn't I? Thursday. 3:37. That would be why. It's like 6 minutes away from that. I apologize for that, Ravender, but thank you for gifting out some subs, though. Really do appreciate you, man. That was really nice of you.
Well, I was about to say, I think you're aiming a little bit too low, as for him being angled out, but, you know, the 16K said, shut up, moron.
That's how it works sometimes, right? That's exactly how it works.
Especially during tournaments.
Especially during tournaments, yes. I'm surprised you're not switching to AP for this Colombo here, but then again, you don't have the shell switching, the gun feeder, so... Yep, there's your 100. See, I told you, towards the end of the battle, that's when you get the, the change there, so...
Thank God he still got 3 smokes.
And there's your Confederate. Okay. Very nice. Taro, thank you for the 10 gifted subs as well, my friend. Really appreciate you and your support. And I want to call out real quick Beefall. Beefall, I really do appreciate you taking that gift sub that you got and continuing that sub as well as to a full paid paid sub. That's awesome because we are working on the Plus program. This is something that I'll talk about in just a few moments. Well, I want to give SF his proper due here.
Can I say something real quick on the...
That's a dead Colombo. Yeah, what?
If you don't run ammo feeder, the best way to switch ammo types between volleys is have, like, let's say you continuously shoot SAP, then you want to switch AP, have it selected, then fire the SAP salvo, and the next salvo will be AP.
Yeah, you can.
If that makes any sense.
You can do that, absolutely. You can press the like if you're on AP, you can press the 1 key, fire off your salvo. The problem is that if you derp with your double click, it'll only fire 1 gun and then change all of them. which
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
I've totally never done before. Ugh. Jesus loves you. Congratulations on the gift sub from Taro. I gotta go back up and read a couple of awesome messages from you guys.
Yeah, I find it interesting that this Petro just didn't come out and ram SF.
I think he's very concerned because he can't afford a trade right now. Take a look at the score and everything, right?
Oh, I was saying way earlier, before,
Yeah.
you know, before SF decided to start killing everything again.
He could have done it earlier. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, yes. Ravender, I'm trying to find your message. But maybe
Wait,
maybe
they
it...
still haven't capped A?
Nope.
I don't know. SF is capping C? You can't
He's been
afford to
trying.
cap. There's too much HP left out on the board there, SF. And you're only at 277.
Another nice hit, 20,000.
Well, there's SF going broadside to a battleship, once again saying, shut up, moron.
And the Carl Johan...
Luckily, not
What?
even looking or caring.
No, he's saying spank me harder, daddy.
He's given up.
Yeah, but his name changed. Like the color changed. So there's a mod that
DC'd.
there's a mod that tells you if somebody disconnects from the game or not. No, he's back now. So he just, yeah, it was a disconnect. That's unfortunate considering he's broadside to SF.
You mean fortunate?
For SF, yeah.
Well, for everybody. I mean, he gets a dead SF. I mean, that's an honor and a privilege.
Did you notice how he only fired the front two guns?
Right, that's because the rear two didn't swing in time, I believe.
Nope, they were pointed. He was waiting in case the Petro decided to come out and play. And you know SF, he's gotta... You gotta conserve your ammo because that costs credits, you know? Full broadside Azuma. Yes, please.
Well, there goes conserving. It just fired everything and...
Two
only
citadels. And not a
I'd
lot of
ask for your
damage.
money back. I would definitely ask for my money back.
Now the problem is you probably want to smoke here, but the Petro can either radar or hydro you.
Or just get closer.
Yeah, I know. All three of those things are possible. All right, the winner has been announced. Who won?
Problema risolto, signore.
Now this is a dangerous encounter.
You just dunk all the shots.
Yeah, he was pointing right at the bow and too low. As you do in Yamato. Sap into the bow. Look at that damage. Look at that bounce. Time to switch to AP for the drive-by, right? Although I don't think you're gonna get it in time.
Don't forget
Doesn't
to
look
drop
like-
your depth charges on him. And scream, I saw this in COTS.
The bot me wrote your name wrong. That's funny. See, you're on the cheek. You could have easily had AP in the barrels here.
Right, but then he couldn't have done 24,000 with SAP.
Okay. Are we gonna get a death pick?
Triple Fire says yes.
Yeah, we got a death pick. Let's go. All right. For those of you who are new to the channel, when we get replays and the player sends in a death pick, we always pause the action and take a screenshot because this is something that the game itself, a lot of people forget about just how beautiful this game is, right? And so we like to take some screenshots, call them death picks. And then if this replay were to make it to YouTube, this becomes the cover picture for that video. Look at that. That is cool. and the blue colors, and then of course you've got that new camo too, which is sexy as F. It's almost like Rome is burning. Right? W indeed. And that's the game. Oh, what? You got a solo warrior out of this? Did I even not catch that? I thought you guys were...
What?
Huh?
How did he get a solo warrior? I thought there was somebody else still alive.
There were until the very end. They all died.
And so did SF. Like, everybody died.
He won just as he died, just in time.
My God.
It went from like a, you were clearly winning this game to...
Okay, is the render bot working? Cause
No, the
I
render bot's
really
not
need-
working. This is why the render bot needs to be working for this.
I would almost watch this again and speed up to the end.
You don't see many solo warriors.
I'm just saying, like,
achievements.
this caught you and me by surprise. Like,
Because we were so focused in on the engagement with the Yamato.
stupid chat and her gifted subs and supporting Zath.
And the Yamato whiffed 6 salvos, yeah.
Otto just joked hard.
Absolutely. But that also does show the strength in the armor scheme of the Colombo and just the ability to bounce all kinds of hate.
Problem solved, sir. Torpedo report. Destroyed an enemy cruiser. Problem solved, sir.
Yes, it did say victory before he died, which is why he got solo warrior. That's not what we're confused about, Gaelic. We're confused about the fact that his team was looking very good for a while, and then suddenly it wasn't. Okay, so right here, it's 3 on 4.
3 of them lap.
He didn't get the kill.
Okay,
Fast forward a little bit more.
half the HP is sitting in SF, which means the other battleship probably has the other half.
Yeah. So you've got a Bremen, and the Iwami is behind you. So the
Maybe
Iwami...
that's who the Yamato shot, and we in the secondaries we thought were marine batteries. No, that's clearly looking at SF.
No, he shot at SF. But somebody killed the Iwami. There's a shot. It was probably the Azuma? What the hell? Look at this. Right here. 995. There's 3 of your team alive and 4 of their team alive. So for you to get this solo warrior right now, your Bremen and Iwami have to die before you get a kill on anything. And you don't get the kill on the Azuma. Imagine if you got the kill, you wouldn't have gotten solo warrior. Okay, Petro kills the Iwami. Because I don't know why the Iwami came out to die like that, but okay. And the Bremen
then
takes a
the Azuma-
torpedo. Wow. So right there, we just heard you are the last hope.
The ship is on fire.
As I was commenting about the cheek, and if he had taken the cheek hit right there, he would have gotten the kill, and he wouldn't have died afterwards, but it doesn't matter because freaking solo warrior. There's the kill that secures the victory with the points. And then there's your death. Ah. Jesus, dude. Iwami, the real MVP, it got him the achievement.
Well, that and the cruiser.
And the fact, well, the fact that the Azuma didn't die. 2 citadels and it didn't kill the Azuma.
Talk about a
Jeez.
WTF moment.
All right, everybody, pull out your calendar. I'm impressed.
I got it. SF, you yourself probably didn't even realize you had a solo warrior till the game ended and it showed you, right? You probably didn't even think about the fact that it was coming because it happened so quickly right there at the end. Dying for an award. That's going to be the title for this game. Yeah, you didn't, right? Dying for an award.
I mean, ironically, I think the only time I was actively aware of a solo warrior was a Schlieffen one I sent in.
Yeah. Yeah, because you're so focused and just laser tuned into what's going on.
Like you're either so focused on getting a kill or so focused on living, you don't realize everybody else is dead.
Yeah.
And you're good.
Hey,
Like,
Zach,